Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the live US session. Today we are seeing very interesting week go ahead because we have a lot of major news. I'm going to share the screen and show you what we are looking for. So I'm going to share the website called Forex Factory, which you can see on headline. Here we have let me get the pen and show you why. So there is calendar here on top at the line, so you can select and see which major news on the week we're gonna have ahead. So today we are seeing the CPI data about inflation and interest rates, and just come out now lower than expected. So we could see some volatility now on the dollar index. I think so. We're gonna see some downside on the dollar index because we expect this was lower. So before it was 4.9, the forecast was 4.1, and actually it's 4 at the moment. So let's see. I'm gonna see the screen now. Let me get the trading view chart. Let's get the dollar index. So for me, I still want to be a buyer of dollar because it's still holding on above the 103 level. Before I want to analyze the real time, I just want to show you why I'm still bullish on dollar. But of course, if we have a lot of major news at the moment, and also tomorrow we have FOMC meeting, so we can probably see some volatility in the market. So if dollar is gonna hold 103, I'm still gonna be a bullish. If dollar is gonna go down, I'm gonna be bearish and long on indices. But let's analyze the weekly time frame, because bigger time frame is better view. So we can see we have this change of trend, and we have the first higher low. So I'm expecting this going phase one again to confirm the uptrend. So if we drop down a daily time frame, you can see better picture. So until it doesn't break the 103, I'm still gonna remain bullish on dollar. Yesterday was nice price action, and I want to be long short on euro dollar, but I couldn't catch. But I'm looking for tomorrow or today if I see nice price action on at the support level. So let's see the lower time frame if we see some reaction on the price action after the news. We don't see much at the moment, so let's see why I'm gonna be which the best setup I'm gonna see if the dollar is gonna gain again. So euro is on top of my list to go short, and explain why. Because I was waiting last week to reach this level here. Where is this box? So this is my interest area, which is touching at the moment, which is 1081. And I want to see some bearish price action before I go into the trade. So if price can see now is spiking now at this level. So I want to see price going lower at this and find some resistance here. I get the right price, which is 1078 level. I will be shorting the euro dollar. So I want to see 1 hour change of trend basically, and I'm gonna short the euro. Target price will be, because we can see nice retracement now. So the target for me is gonna be first the first swing low, and the second is gonna be this support level 1053. Moving on the other pair which I'm looking at is Kiwi dollar, which we have a nice perfect downtrend. We have 2 cycles. This is the first cycle, this is the second cycle, and now is heading at the resistance level, and I'm looking if dollar is gonna gain again, looking to go short. But I always have to see change of trend on 1 hour, because at the moment I have to get this low point below 60, 61. I'll be looking to short the New Zealand. Of course, if the dollar is gonna go below the 103, I'm gonna change my plan. So this is plan A, and I will show you all the plan A which I have. So euro and Kiwi are on top of my list. Aussie dollar is not on top of my list, but if I see it's gonna reject this 068, which is nice because previously it rejected a couple of times. I want to see rejecting even now to getting lower at this range here. The other pair is cable, which I might like if price is gonna go below this trend line and this support level here, which I mark here. So if price is gonna go below 125, I will look into short, and the target is gonna be 122. The other pair is dollar CAD, which now is a major resistance support level, sorry. And we can see daily time frame here. Price always reject this level here, here, and here. So let's see if now as well is gonna change again and go upside. The only things I'm considering is this is pointing down. So this indicator, if you have the pro account, is called accumulation distribution line, and is nice because it's leading the price action, so it's gonna see the real movement and the volume where the price is gonna head before. So this is a little bit concerned. So if I see this gonna break, it'd be bearish for the dollar. But until it doesn't break the 103, I say again, I'm still gonna remain bullish. So let's touch base now on the indices, because they are performing well, and I wanna point in the weekly chart first of all and analyze together, because even last week I want to see some retracement, but we didn't, and I want to see this week is gonna happen, because I can see this phase 1 is very strong, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks already on bullish move. So I'm hoping to have some retracement, heading this S&P 500, adding some support level, which is this 4,200, let's say 4,300, which previously as well it reject here. So now here was acting as a resistance, So I want to see price heading here and acting as a support to set up again myself to be a buyer on indices. But this week is very interesting, so we might see today's not some much movement, and tomorrow some spikes, and but yeah, I think so. It's just waiting for the best setup to get into a trade. So Nasdaq. Now one second, I'll come back on S&P because we was analyze the weekly and daily. I want to see as well this gap is going to close as well, because we can clearly see after the weekend price just jump up, and I want to see some retracement go again. This support, I want to see triple support, which is this one trend line and the 50 MA come up here and see as a support. Moving on, Nasdaq as well, we see as well some bullish movement from last week as well. Same things, weekly is more bullish than S&P. We are seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 week already on the bullish move. So let's go down time frame. I want to see this as well, going some retracement here, or maybe you can see some spikes on this all the news, and I want to see price just rejecting this trend line and the 50 MA as well, because you can see always when it's touched the 20 as well, price always going up. So for me, just waiting time for now and see the clear direction. So let's see as well because it's interesting as well the VIX, which is is very low at the moment, and seasonal is supposed to be a bullish month for the VIX, and so if the VIX is gonna gain, so we can probably see some bearish movement on indices as well. So I will just check the VIX as well as I refer on the index move. Yeah, this was the view on the currency pair and the indices. Other things as in commodity is interesting, because I want to be on the short side of gold, which I mark a few levels here. So if gold is going to break this trend line and rejecting this support, which is at the moment 1,980, I will be shorting the gold as well. So analyze the gold. Let's drop down time frame 4 hour. You can see now the price is spiking and showing in the season candle. So I want to see price change of trend in 4 hour. You can see now it's ranging, and I want to see this price breaking a retest and go short. The first target will be this support area, which is 1,870. The other commodity pair, silver as well, is looking interesting to short if rejecting if it's gonna go below the 24. So I like silver because it is more bearish than gold. So after this double top, silver is start to having this phase 2 retracement. So if we're gonna go below the 24, I will look into short the silver as well, because chart is look interesting, price action as well is look interesting. So 4 hour, if gonna break this trend line, let's see. So let's draw this trend line here. I rejected this level. So it'd be nice to see this happening here and shorting the silver. As a target, I will refer daily time frame. So first target for me will be this point here, the 21. So nice reward to risk if the movement will happen. So this is going to be a nice trade. Moving on last commodity, which is oil, is not on top of my list, and I don't like to trade on this price action. So just to analyze together is ranging market, and there is no trend at the moment. You can see is bearish, but there is no trend anyway. So for me I'm gonna move on. And that's it for today. So to recap, still gonna be dollar buyer if it doesn't break below 103. And indices are short-term. I want to see some retracement, and especially on Nasdaq because it was the most bullish, and just waiting for the news come out, and be patient and have the best setup and follow your plan. So I'll see you Thursday for another live section. And if you like our topic and if you support us to grow our channel, please sign up and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss any trade opportunity. Thank you very much. And